and welcome back to the Boatrace World Championship. Today we are on Cyber World with League C. We are currently in qualifying 1, and
I'm also here. Hello.
hello. Today Laserstoff as co-commentator. Let's turn on some music and
Yeah.
oh.
Oh, I put on this one, don't worry.
Oh. Yeah, Fantasy is now on the first position, then Yukari, and they are finishing right now.
Nice. So yeah, if you look at the time traveling times for Cyber World, you can actually see Fantasy's ranked 3rd for time traveling, just behind Ichiba, who's in Heat 2. And then Enderazol, who's also in Heat 2, I believe, is gonna be 5th, like 0.3 behind Fantasy. So yeah, looking really good. Understandable that Fantasy gets pole, at least in this qualifying heat.
The question is, will we see today another fight with Fantasy and Yukari, or maybe with Ichiba also?
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, Haragon, what is he doing? He's time trialing.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, a lot of more people.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's gonna be a lot of people. Boatrace isn't here though. Interesting. I'll remove him.
Okay.
Seven people. I thought there were more. Interesting. Here we go. Yeah, we had 5 people in quality heat 1, and then 7 people in this quality heat 2. We were projected to have 8, but I guess one person didn't show up today. So that leaves 12 drivers as of right now for this race that we're going to have today. Which I think is a little bit less than what we'd like. It's about a 47-48 second long track. So if you have 15 drivers, that's like, or I guess 16 drivers, it would be a driver every 3 seconds. So I think it's a good density. Or like a driver to track things density. But we'll be right under that mark, maybe like 3.5 seconds or so per driver, which is still good. But yeah, as you might have noticed, this track is pretty different from the other tracks. for a few different reasons. One, you can see like on the sides, there's water, and basically what happens if you fall in the water is you basically get launched back up because of the cool technology I found about a year ago when I made this track. It's a pretty different alternative to using just like off-road, like grass blocks or like walls as like the main edge on the track. So now like it's a third option. Not many people really use. We haven't seen too much like tinkering with it, or it hasn't seen too much usage, so I'm not too sure exactly how good it is for racing. I think it's pretty fine, but I guess we'll see how it does today. But yeah, then we also have the split routes like pretty soon after turn 1, so basically the deal with that, the idea is the going on the right route is actually faster by a little bit, but if you go on the left route, you can actually reach the intersection earlier and block them. You can actually see this in the Austin video. It has a pretty good graphic if you're curious. But I wonder if we're going to see anyone use it today. Honestly, the gimmick isn't really tuned that well. It was kind of like the first track I made in this like new age of tracks with gimmicks. And so I didn't get to tune it really well because lack of experience doing so. But it is still usable, I'd say. Maybe not as powerful as Cyberworld 2, which is the enhanced version that actually how it works. But I'm curious to see if anyone tries it. At the very least, going the left route at the start of the race is probably not a terrible idea, because you don't have to get worried about getting bumped, especially if you're towards the back end. You're probably going to want, if you're starting 11th to 10th, you're probably going to want to go the left route so you don't have to worry about getting bumped and losing even more time at the intersection. Yeah, it's a pretty famous track. A lot of people like it. It's pretty. I mean, I'm the one who made the track, but I do think that it stands out a lot. You know, it's just like the various, you know, like the gimmick, the water on the edges and stuff. The decor is pretty different. So I'm pretty proud of it as a track. I'm happy to hear that people like it a lot. It's also pretty well known for time trialing. I think Maku's the best ice boat racer right now. Really likes track. It's probably like top 5 in his I like this track ranking. He grinded it a lot during the off-season days. And I mean, like, I think it's a pretty good track time trialing. It requires you to be very precise. As you can see with like the wire edges, there's also packed ice on the very edge of the track. So if you want to like make the most out of it, you have to put like half your boat over the water to be entirely on the packed ice to slow yourself down the best. And you can see this on the entrance to the right route. It's very crucial that you actually hit it very specifically, or else you will not get to the correct line going through that chicane after that first turn. In the other places on the track, it's kind of it's very interesting to have to like use that packed ice edge to take different lines. It's not nearly as important or powerful as like the entrance to the right route, but it's still very notable. And I think it's pretty interesting. It makes for a good time counting track.
And what I see right now here is JP broke its Shiba.
Oh. What do you mean?
By the time. He is now on 1.
Beat the time, yeah. Okay, I was like, it broke their boat, like what?
No.
Okay, I was really scared for a second. But yeah, if you do round results, round 1 quality, actually, you can see Ichiba, or JP, who's leading this, is actually only 3rd, and they're off by almost a whole second, 0.85 seconds from second place Yukari in Heat 1. And then even further than that, they're like 1.2 seconds away from Fantasy, who's currently pole. Although this round 2 quality is very different from round 1 quality. You only had 5 people in that first one, and they all were pretty good, I'd say, in terms of skill level. But in this one, we have lower level drivers, newer drivers, like Hunger Player, like Walta, who might be holding up people. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Not too sure how JP and Chief are going to do. So that other result also was, I think, what, 5th in time trialing, I think it said. He has like the 5th best time on the leaderboard on the server for this track. It's kind of surprising to see him that far back on because he's currently 6th in total time. You do still have like 3.5 minutes, but like, kind of interesting. Like, I would have expected him to do at least a little bit better so far, but maybe he's just had some bad laps. We'll see. Shiba getting a 1 tick PB, or 1 tick improvement. Nice.
Zekrozo joined. He wants to race.
Is he still in League B, or?
He's in C, yeah.
Okay.
But he has to start from last.
Yeah, that's fine. And then have to remind me when after this quality heat is over to add him. Yeah, I'm watching YouTube right now. They got messed up by a backmarker. It was Trobicus actually who messed up and then went in their line. So that's not gonna be a good back for Ichiba. But they also, I don't know if it's he or she. I'm guessing it's he. He also messed up the person behind him, Zai Enderzol. Oh, that's not good. Maybe that explains Zai Enderzol's performance right now. Oh yeah, he messes up the right route. This is not looking good for Zai Enderzol. Yeah, let's see. We try our best to like evenly space out drivers and stuff for these qualifying, but it doesn't help when people join literally last minute. Yeah, Ichiba got bumped again by Trob. That sucks. We try our best. For League R today, I'll definitely be sure to like.
I guess there will be a lot of more people.
Yeah. Ichiba just chilling here, start finish. Or at the near the end of the track, so they can get clean air. Smart play by them. They only have one lap left though, with how much they had to wait. So. And they're getting held back again by Trobicus. I thought Trobicus was a little bit better than this, but I guess not. Interesting. Sometimes you're just unlucky. Sometimes you're unlucky because Laser faces you in the bad heat. Sorry. It happens. It happens to most people, I say. Yep, so most people are wrapping up their qualities.
So, Ender
JP.
Finished. It's Shiba finished. Yep. Oh, and set it a new fastest lap. Wow.
Yep. So they take the first position for this qualifying heat at least. I think that puts them in third overall. But yeah. Nice. Good job to them.
That is not first row.
It's not, no.
If you are not first row, everything can happen to you.
Yes, I agree. Actually, like being in first row is such a huge advantage in boat racing.
Yeah.
Because race starts are honestly super chaotic, and being in the first row, you can kind of just like neglect that. Like you just can't just ignore that, and yeah. All right, there we go. How many laps do you want to do? Yeah, 40 minutes, but people didn't like how we did 30 laps last time, and took 30 minutes of a race, so maybe like 25 minutes race. Let's see here, let me get my calculator. 5 by 6, 25 by 5, let's see here. 30 laps. Bullshit, okay, if you want a 25-minute race, then we're gonna do 30 laps.
Wait, is here a podium? Yeah,
there is.
Found it. I would like to have some time for the podium.
Okay. Yeah, so 25 minutes. That'd be 10 minutes for podium and stuff. We can lower it to 20 minutes when you have 15 minutes for podium and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm in favor of 25-minute race.
Okay.
All right, let's do it. Heat set laps. 30. Heat info. Okay, so 30 laps. I'm gonna change start delay. Let's see here.
Stinky Socks. Is Klabukas? Yeah, he's still online. He will not race.
Bobkiss?
Yes.
Oh, why?
Because the driver, like the permanent driver is here now, Sekroso.
Oh, okay.
And then
Check,
he,
right.
no, he don't want to race.
We are waiting for a person named Hendog. Apparently they joined in like a minute from now.
Oh, okay.
Does it sound good? Okay.
Oh, the music is too loud. Wait. I hope it's better now. Ooh, who's that? Pexi FNA.
Interesting. I'm gonna put them in spectator mode. Bobkiss and spectator. Let's see here. Aragon. Cool.
Who is Griffin?
Don't know. They just joined soon.
Huh, okay.
Or
Piglala joined the game.
alright, let's see here. Where are they?
Yeah, good question. Where's Hendok?
Apparently, it should be another 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to wait. I mean, like, we have time to wait, but, like, it's, like...
People ask, can we start? Other people say, no!
Yeah.
Griffin says I'm not racing.
Yeah, how do you think this race is gonna go? Who do you think she'll win?
I bet on Fantasy. He was on pole, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's on pole.
Yeah, then I say Fantasy.
I see. Yeah, I think Yukari's gonna, like, be definitely up there, at least 1 or 2. She showed extreme dominance in that first race in BC, kind of throwing the race so that, and then Fantasy win that one. We'll see, because I don't know how much practice Yukari got in. I think Fantasy probably got more practice in than she did. So we'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah, but it's definitely getting close and interesting. But yeah, at the end I think it's fantasy.
Yeah. Hey, alright, here we go.
Oh, what is that? Piglala is practicing pit stops.
He might be getting the pit time to see how long we are.
Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense.
Alrighty, ready?
How many people are we? 13. Okay.
Okay, he's here. Okay, seems like most people are here. Game mode spectator.
Zekro is here, yeah.
Okay, Zekro and Zander.
Yes.
Alright, here we go. Ready?
Yes.
Here we go. And they're off. Let's see how this first lap goes.
Oh, what was that? The first
People
drivers.
bumping on turn 1. Yeah, everyone's going on the right route. We have top 6 going right.
One person
Finally
on
someone goes
left.
But everyone's just going right. I'm not seeing any bumps though on these top 6. We have third and fourth currently fighting it out. Fourth is Enderazol, I believe. Yeah, he's right there.
Oh.
Right in between the third place is Ghost and Boat. But now okay, he's back out. Safe distance now. But yeah, Fantasy Yukari staying in 1-2. Not messing up on that first lap. It's pretty stressful doing these first laps. It's pretty easy to mess up on them. So very clutch to see both of them still up there. But yeah, here we go. We got our train.
Yukari messed up and lost the
Oh,
position.
Yukari messes up and goes for an immediate pit just to lower the damage before she can get bumped anymore. And alright, there we go. It's not looking good for Yukari. It's going to be an uphill battle for the rest of the race, but I think that might be what she wanted. Because, you know, as we saw last race, she likes to make it interesting. Oh, we got Pilko completely messing up on the right route. Maybe messing up some people. I think he gave Ralph a hard time getting by, but Ralph eventually did get by and has a clean gap to him now. Yeah, some people going left, just avoiding bumps altogether. Zekro being all the way back here in 8th. I guess he started 12th, so that's like he immediately went up a few places, but like, yeah, we'll see how this race goes. I think Zekro's another favorite to win one of these races. He's definitely like really good for this league. Uh-oh.
What?
Chunks are loading a little bit slowly for me. I think it's fine now.
For me it's fine.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, maybe a little bit slow, but it's okay. Okay, there was Yukari.
Were you watching, Yukari?
Yes.
Okay.
She overtakes all the slower ones currently
Nice.
because of her first lap pit.
I see. So I heard that apparently a lap or a pit should be 12 to 14 seconds slower. So yeah, I'm not too sure how the gap is. She seems to be a lot further than 12 to 14 seconds behind Fantasy.
Oh,
So I
it's
guess we'll
Shiba has already 2 pits.
Oh yeah, interesting play by him.
So early.
Yeah. Like don't forget, people, we have 30 laps to go through. We're only on lap 4. So yeah, interesting decision by them. Because now they're gonna have to deal like it's not like everyone's around the same skill level. We do have some people who are in, you know, not the same skill level. Like we have Hunger Player, we have Walta in this race, maybe also Chad, who is lower skill level than average for this race. So yeah, it's interesting play by Chiba because like if everyone was around the same skill level, it would be fine. You get a lot of clean air, but like with this player pool, you're gonna run into these backmarkers pretty quickly. I don't know how that strategy is gonna go.
And Zekro and JP fighting for the position here. Oh, they take different routes.
Yeah, Yukari seems to be, a bit off that 12 to 14 second mark for the pit. So she's definitely second in overall, but like only a couple seconds behind Fantasy.
Wow, so many people was already in a pit. Fantasy
Yeah,
now
no, right?
as well.
Yeah, Fantasy's going in. Interesting play by him. Maybe just wanting to like not deal with backmarkers, get undercut by Yukari. Interesting decision by him. Yeah, he ends up right in front of Zekro.
Who?
Oh wait, no, I was watching Ralph. Never mind, I was not watching Fantasy.
Oh no, Fantasy is standing on the track. Oh no!
Oh! Wait, what happened? What?
I guess internet?
Oh shit, yeah, I saw that. I saw the news. Oh, damn, that sucks. It really sucks. That puts him in second place, 2 seconds behind Yukari. That's not good for Fantasy.
Yeah,
he really
lost the lead because of
Yeah.
that.
Well, I mean, okay, we have seen Yukari give him back the lead to stuff like that, so I mean, I wouldn't put it past her. Alright, they both decided to go the right route. Nice. Yeah, otherwise, for Pilcrow, currently only 1 second behind Satsumni. Also a whole pit behind, though, but interesting fight, because they're really close. Otherwise, yeah, that's kind of like the main... There's no other, like, really tight...
Oh.
Yeah, okay, and Yukari does Fantasy through. Yeah, there we go. As expected. Alright, here we go. Are we gonna have another one of those awesome races like last time?
And that
I'm hyped.
That was no team order, no order by race control.
Uh-huh. If I remember correctly, Yukari's like doesn't have a teammate right now, right?
No.
Let's see. Wait, what happened? Wait, is that Fantasy? No, that's not Fantasy. Okay. Are you probably trying to block with a gimmick?
Yeah.
Almost worked, I think, if it looked. But like, yeah. So the gap increased a little bit. That's the punish for missing a block. Like, it's not like you can miss a block and just go back to the same gap it was beforehand. You're gonna lose it at a time, of course. But I mean, hey, if you can mess up someone's entire race by blocking them, I mean, I think it's fine if you lose a second or so. Yeah, now Fantasy coming up on backmarkers just decides to pit. Stays through that. That's his second pit. That's his last pit on lap 8. I don't know if that's a good call. Like I'm always a fan. Like, I mean, you can't be like too like
let's see where he comes out.
Yeah.
In front of JP.
Nice. Okay.
And also in front of Ender and it's Shiva.
Yeah, and they've done 2 pits as well. So they seem to be, actually they're somewhat close. Like, they're only like 5 seconds behind first place, which is actually really close. Like, if Yukari went to pit again, like we'd have like second place or third place be like right there, which is interesting. But yeah, you can't be too greedy with these pit stops, like I was saying. But like, so like if you have a really good reason to pit on lap 8, 30, I think you should go for it, I guess. But I don't think that was good enough of a reason to pit, because like it was just a couple back markers. Because like this is a relatively short track. It's only 48 seconds long or so. So you're gonna run into these back markers a lot. It's a 30 lap race, especially. So like you're gonna be running into back markers just constantly. So I don't know if that was the best play. Like, I think he could have saved it for a better time. Oh, Fantasy gave me overtake on Pilko. Nice. Okay, Pilko is still in it.
I guess it's over here.
Huh?
Yeah, it's over here. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So he got past Pilko, but now he has 2 more back markers right here, and Satumni and Walta. Satumni is actually second in this race.
No back marker.
Yeah. Satumni is technically in second place, but they're also a whole pit behind.
Oh.
Oh, he bumps on turn 2, and that gives Fantasy the free overtake. Now he steals Walta. The infinite back marker right now. I think he'll get past. He just has to play cautious. On this high-speed turn coming up right here, he's actually probably gonna get past. Alright, I still have to make a lightning rod thing for. Okay.
Why has Waltu no line?
He's pretty new to this, honestly.
No, the
Oh, lightning rod? Because he's using a chest boat. I haven't set it up for chest boats yet.
Okay.
I will set an alarm to do so.
Interesting strategy.
Yeah, he just kind of uses chest boats wherever he goes. So, like, I don't think it's a strategy thing. I think he just kind of used chest boat and it happened to be like that. Well, Fantasy going on the left route, but messing up a little bit on the entry. Let's see how, like, how the gap change. Because he's currently still definitely leading in terms of total time. He's still, like, with that 11-second gap to Yukari, that's still, like, faster than 12 seconds. But I don't know how that gap changed. It's pretty close. If Yukari pits now, it's going to be really tight. Oh no, actually, he goes up to 13. I'm not sure how these pits are exactly. I just know 12 to 14. So if it's actually 14 seconds, Fantasy stays in front. But if it's 12, then Yukari goes in front. But also Fantasy has these back markers right here. Yeah, the decision to pit, the last pit on lap 8 of the race is really biting him in the butt right now because he has the same exact situation, 2 back markers in front of him. That's happened like 4 times in the past few laps for him, like having so many back markers. I don't think that was the best play. Yeah, he gets bumped again. Like, yeah, I guess that's nothing to be learned for him this race. It's just, you really have to pay attention and, like, not use these pits carelessly. Or, you know, gotta think about, is this, like, the worst that can happen in this race? And if not, like, is this, like, you know, like, is there a worse scenario that I want to avoid by using a pit in the future? You know, like, having 5 back markers who are all, like, all over the place, right? That is possible in this race with this driver density and with this driver pool. So I think that he should maybe come to realize that and then use his pits differently from how he has so far. So that gap is now 17 seconds, and I'm guessing it's going to increase. It just has another 2 back markers. Or 1, because one went to pit. But yeah, like, it's... Yeah. It's a learning experience. Bumps, yep, because they went left, and yeah, that's another time loss. Not looking good for Fantasy. So tell me though,
there's a question: when you pit, do you have to stop or not?
You do not have to stop. No, you kind of just go in and it'll automatically count it for you, and then yeah, we don't. There are leagues that like have this like mini game that you can play when you go into the pits that like opens up the GUI and you fix stuff. It's fun, but we don't have that on this server. We're gonna just keep it simple. At least for now.
Maybe we can see someone pitting here.
That gap is now 23 seconds from Fantasy to Yukari. Yukari is absolutely leading this race. No, they can like take a nap in the pit lane and still be in front of Fantasy. It's not looking good for him. Although he now has some clean air before his next back marker in the H star.
No, he has clean air and he had a lot of back markers to overtake, and now he has clean air, but so I think he will get this time back.
Yeah, Fantasy coming in on their 16th lap. They're halfway through this race. Most people have done all their pits. Like, what the heck? I'm curious to see if we have League B or League A racers in this scenario, or like this race kind of thing. I'm wondering how many people would actually use all 2 pits at this point in those leagues. I'm willing to like I think that league A drivers would probably like be more fickle about their pit choices and when to pit, and maybe not pit twice
Oh,
as early on.
now someone is
But I mean, I
pitting,
think, oh,
so we can see it. He's only driving through. And yeah, the pits here are also blocked off. You can't make real pit stops. Yeah, 2 persons left who have to pit. Position 1 and the last one. Oh, and Yukari already finished the pit stop. And she's waiting.
Oh. You're waiting?
Yeah. She was waiting for Fantasy. But then continuing.
I see. Yeah, see, now only 4 seconds behind, Yukari giving him a second chance. Yukari also went on the slow route, so the gap's gonna decrease even more. Or it should, but I think it's actually increased. So, oh no, it's down. 2.5 seconds. Alright, here we go. We have a race, folks.
Oh, and Ichiba is also not far anymore.
Oh yeah, you're right. They're right there. What the heck? And Zekro is also pretty close behind. I thought Zekro would be doing better by now, but maybe he's just had a bad race with backmarkers and stuff. Interesting. Fantasy catching up a lot to Yukari. Yukari takes the left route. Interesting decision. Fantasy panics, goes a little bit wide on the entrance to right. Actually, it costs him the time difference, so the left route's going to be as fast as Fantasy's right route, unless Yukari gets held up a lot by this back marker. It's not looking like it. He might get past.
Oh.
He gets blocked! And there it is. There's the block in the cyber world. Split routes. Yukari stays in front due to that clutch block. But then Walter right there. Walter the Chaos Maker. In between Yukari and Fantasy now. Oh man, Fantasy, you really have to be careful here. You can really lose a lot of time in this race. Thankfully, Yukari's pretty generous. Okay, and then he gets past. I was just like, Yukari's pretty generous when it comes to this stuff. I'm sure that she's like, she wait up and, you know, let Fantasy catch up if Fantasy bumped, but like, still, you gotta be really careful when you're behind Walton and those drivers. Yukari making interesting, scary moves on Chad on his first few turns. Goes right route, so does Fantasy. She takes a far better line than both drivers right now. Fantasy stuck behind Chad, goes a little bit wide. I like the idea. Yeah, takes the outside. He might outspeed. No, he's not gonna. He has to be careful of bumping here. Oh, Yukari messing up a little bit. Chad gets past her.
What?
Fantasy's right there. No, how he's gonna make it? No, okay, he's still in there. They're fighting hard right now. Okay. He's a bad line. Oh, this is scary for Fantasy. Gotta remember, if you hold up just a little bit, you can get bumped by the person's Ghost, by Yukari's Ghost. So he has to be really careful here with the pack marker too. Oh, this is crazy. Here we go. Yeah, if I'm Fantasy, I'm scared out of my mind right now. Oh, dude. Oh my god. Okay, Fantasy is deciding, you know what? I don't want to deal with that guy. I'm gonna go left. Maybe Yukari can get held up by him a little bit. She is getting held up a little bit. Maybe. I mean, let's see here. If he can get the block. Oh.
No.
Oh, it was so close. Oh, Yukari just accidentally avoiding, and then Fantasy gets bumped, and there it is. And now Ichiba's like right there too. Alright, well there you go. Yukari finally gets past the back marker. Unless she messes up again, she's not gonna have to deal with the guy for a while, but Fantasy still does.
Ichiba is catching up. So is
Zekro.
Exactly.
Oh, bruh, Yukari waiting up for Fantasy. Here we go, another round. Same scenario. Oh, Fantasy getting past. Fantasy is now right in front of Yukari, but it still has the back marker. Okay, Fantasy has to go left again. Let's see if this pays off again, because maybe, yeah, the same exact thing can play out. Yukari can get held up a little bit by this back marker, and then Fantasy can maybe block. Let's see, it should be tight. Oh, he does not. No, he guesses wrong, or Yukari reacts or something. Yukari now takes a slight lead. Ichiba is right there! And Zekro's right there too! Oh shit! We have a battle! Oh, Fantasy with a better line. Getting past Yukari's rod. Now he's technically P1. Oh, he goes really wide. Why did he go so wide? Now that gives Yukari again. And Ichiba's right there. We're going to have 3 people fighting very, very soon because this back marker. Oh, this is great. I'm very glad they pit so early. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, another of that.
What?
Okay, let's see what they do. They both go left. Ichiba goes right. Zekro goes left.
Oh, what?
Oh, he
Ichiba,
messes up a little bit.
Ichiba can get the lead now.
Yeah. Ichiba can actually get first in this race right now. Let's see how it goes. We had 2 people blocking.
Nah.
Oh no, Ichiba's just a little bit too slow. Oh, and then
Oh.
bumps! And Zekro's too far behind to take P3. So we still have Yukari, Fantasy, Shiba, Zekro. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Zekro messed up.
They got past the back marker. Yeah. So P1 2 are past the back marker now, finally. Only after, 4 laps of just so much. That was so good. But now we have Ichiba and Zekro, and who is that? That's Satumni in P5. They're all pretty close together, and they have to deal with a new 2 back markers. So there we go. that was fun. Yeah, we're back to having Yukari leading. Oh, Fantasy going for that route again, even though there's no one to hold back Yukari from getting it past the time. I don't know how this is gonna pay out. I'm curious. I'm very curious to see if he has enough time. No, he's not. He is not having nearly enough time to block.
Oh, but that was close.
It was close. Like the idea was designed around having your ghost, the physical boat, block the other driver. But you can also have the rod, your lightning rod, block as well.
What happened to Ichiba and Zekro?
Oh, I don't know. They seem to be getting back marked pretty hard right now, I think.
Oh yeah. They are behind chat now.
I was so hyped to have like 4 people fighting for first right now, but like no.
Maybe
oh,
they
Yukari
come
pulls
back.
away. I think Fantasy messed up a little bit. Yeah, the gap from P1 and 2 is pretty big now.
Because look at the gaps now.
They're pretty
from Ichiba.
large. Yeah. Like it's 5 whole seconds. That's yeah.
Can I still see the quali results? Somehow?
Oh yeah, you can do round results, round 1 quali. Let's see here. Round results. Quali like this. Yeah, Yukari got that 4.5 second gap to Fantasy, but then she just kind of let it up as she usually does, and now we're back to and Fantasy messes up turn 1. She's gonna have to do a little bit more waiting. The gap though is now 7 seconds between P2 and 3. What happened? Okay, Zekro got past it. Zekro passed Ichiba somehow. Probably Ichiba messed up hard on the back marker Chad. Chad is ruling over this race right now. He's totally dictating how this thing's turning out. Whether he like knows about it or not, or whether he intends to or not. A lot of these newer drivers like apologize a lot for like bumping and stuff, but they just don't know that like that's just how these races go. There's a lot of bumping. There's a lot of you happen to be there and they happen to bump off you, and that's just how racing goes. You don't really have to. I mean, you can apologize. I'm sure some people would feel
Zekro
nice
though
about
overtook Ichiba?
He did. I'm guessing it was a back marker. I missed it, but yeah, that did happen. That puts Zekro into P3, but he's still behind the back marker. Oh, making some moves on turn 1. They both go right. Everyone goes right. They both take bad line. A really bad line. Zekro with a slightly better line. They're here. Yeah, I think Zekro's just barely past the back marker now. That leaves Ichiba. Yeah, that leaves Ichiba with the duty of getting past. Ichiba's right there, with Zanurzo right behind him now. I don't know what happened to Satumni. I think Satumni was on the even pits. Yeah, I don't know what happened to them. Maybe they just have to try back marker too. What the heck? Yeah, we're coming up on nearing the end of this race. We're on lap 27 for Yukari out of 30. Yeah, this is gone by fast.
Oh, Ichiba messed up.
Oh, that and Zanurzo maybe gets past. No, he's right there. We have a fight for 4th. Let's see how they go. Zanurzo inching him out. Enderzo is slightly in front. If he can hold this off, if he can hold off Ichiba, that could be P4 for him right now. It's looking like it, honestly. Yeah, he takes far better line. He's almost completely through. He got past Ichiba's rod, absolutely, but like, Ichiba's still in between his rod and Ghost. So he has to be careful. Oh, he takes a bad line. That puts Ichiba right in the middle. Oh man, he takes a double bad line. Ichiba's now in front. He gets particle back. He's freaking out, I'm sure. And Ichiba takes the over, gets back past him for P4 once again. Man, that's a terribly missed opportunity for him. I hate to see it. And it sucks because Ichiba's also lagging a little bit. You can see it stuttering right there. Yeah, it sucks being behind laggy people because like you have to expect so much more space. This means that if they mess up, you know, like you have to close that much more of a gap to get past them. Because, you know, you don't want to be near somebody's lagging because then you bump into the lag and then, yeah. But now we're coming up on Walter. Let's see how they fare here. Zekro, who's in third, gets shot past Walter. Okay, Ichiba getting luckily past, and then yeah, Zanderzo bumps him. That's probably gonna be it. He's probably gonna get fifth at most now. So we had Chad and then Satumni in P6. Then JP in P7. Interesting fight between that. But yeah, it's not looking good for Zanderzo. I think, yeah, the best we can do now is fifth, unless Ichiba messes up terribly. But yeah, we have a fight for, I believe it's 6th now. We have some back markers too. So Satumni P6 gets past Zanderzo. Zanderzo fell in positions. Crossed him into a back. I missed it. God damn it.
He messed up turn 1.
He missed a turn 1? I see. Okay.
Pilk left the game.
Oh, well, rip. You hate to see that too.
My reset driver, no.
But yeah, we have 2 back markers now, and Walt and Chad, they are certainly making these races interesting. Oh, then Satumni gets bumped out by Xander, and that gives JP 6th place. Oh man, this is crazy. We're coming up on these final laps. Yukari's on lap 30 right now. Fantasy is 2.5 seconds. I don't know if he's gonna make that gap back up. We have a fight for 6th right now.
Wait, where's Yukari?
They're so behind. Oh, Xander messes up turn 1 terribly again. That gives JP, I believe, 5th position.
Last lap for Yukari. Last lap for Yukari. Fantasy right behind.
Oh, Fantasy's right there. What the fuck? What is this?
Oh, he messed up.
No, he bumped.
Oh,
he messed up.
In the second last.
And that's going to give Yukari P1 of the second race of VHC at Cyberworld. Great race for those two.
This time it was Yukari. Last time it was Fantasy.
Yep. That gives Zekro 3rd, Ichiba 4th. And a huge gap between Ichiba and 5th place. I guess it's just the 2 back markers in Chad and Walter. Hugely slowing up 5th, 6th, and 7th. And that, yeah, that's going to end up being JP 5th. And then very close between Satumni and Zander.
What
finishing
happened?
0.15 off each other for P6 and 7. Jeez.
What happened to Ender Azul?
Yeah, that was great. Holy. The first half of the race was kind of meh, but like it really turned up there at like around like lap 20 and stuff. That was fun. Once again, I'm happy I'm commentating this. This is a lot of fun. But yeah, we saw some people finishing their laps. Definitely should wait for them. Let's see here.
And who's the last one in the points? Most likely Legit H-Dog.
H-Dog, yep.
Yes. Oh, and Tanga player has to do one more lap. He thought it's over, but it is not. And Wild 2 is now also in the last lap. Laser, can you do the interviews?
No, I have to set up the race stuff for the next.
Then I would say we don't make the interviews today. I am a little bit sick.
Okay.
And I try to not speak that much.
I see. Alright. That just means I get to commentate more. Let's go.
And that's the race. Wild 2 finished.
Nice, let's go. Okay. Finish. And there we go. That was a great race. I don't know about you, but I really enjoyed that.
Who got fastest lap?
I think we do heat results.
Event info?
Heat results.
Oh,
It was fancy 48. That nice. You also got fast stuff. Okay. See here.
oh. And fastest lap goes to Fantasy.
Yep. Very nice by him.
And he has a faster race lap than my personal best.
Alright, yeah, well there we go. Wait.
Oh, Fantasy's left the game. Oh, okay, then
Oh, rip.
we have 2 drivers on the podium.
Legal race Silverstone. Yeah, Silverstone. Event set track. Let's see here. Create. Create. Info. Heat set time limits. That's heat times.
Okay, I would say that's it with the stream. And goodbye. Don't forget to watch the next stream in a few minutes.
Alright, see you guys.